A final question we've had is about project management and keeping your code somewhat manageable and not into a crazy ball.
Sure, sure. So, so the code I've been writing, ASCII-Chen and whatnot, actually resembles a crazy ball, which is fine when you're starting out. But as your project starts to grow, yes, you need to add some more organization. I generally have a directory with all of my templates in it. I have another directory that'll have all my static files, my CSS, my JavaScript. In this class, I've given you the little bit of CSS that we've used. And then the rest of the Python files, I generally have one main file that is my controllers, basically the URL mapping and then the functions that, the classes that those URLs map to with their basic handlers. I try to put all of the database stuff in separate files. So if I have a data type for an ASCII-Chen, we have a data type for art, that would be in its own file that has a bunch of functions related to art. I generally have a utilities file that has things like generating random strings and creating hash values and secure values and all that stuff that you're going to see in the next lecture. So just like when you're organizing any large programming project, pull things apart. It's easy to pull things apart into separate files. Sometimes you get some weird dependency issues with tricky imports. One file depends on another, depends on the same file. That generally means you did something wrong. But kind of learn over time how to kind of structure things so it makes sense. But yeah, lots of files is good. It keeps things clean. It keeps each file sane, where to look for things and that sort of problem. In the class, however, I've been working in the same file, so you can see it all in one place. But if the projects were getting much bigger than what I was working on now, I would encourage you as well to start kind of separating things out and organizing them a little bit better.
Okay. I think that's about all the questions we have for this time. Is there anything else you want to add on at the end?
Just a quick thank you to everybody in the forums who's been helping us out, explain things. I know the permalink thing was tricky for a lot of you. A lot of that's my fault. So those of you who figured it out or already knew what I was getting at, thank you very much for explaining that. It's been really helpful. And thank you, Sean, for hanging out in the forums and keeping things going smoothly. It's really helpful. This is my first time teaching a class, so I'm kind of learning along with you guys what works and what doesn't. And I think we're starting to trend in the right direction. So it's been pretty fun so far, and I think you'll enjoy Unit 4. That was one of my favorites.